Ai. Ja. Oh, okay.
What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we'll be starting off by washing the Audi because it looks like we went off-roading with it.
As you know, we want to sell it, so that's why we're gonna wash it.
Yeah, we're gonna wash it and give it a polish and all that, and then maybe take it to someone who's interested.
There is a few people that asked for it, but we're not in a hurry, you know, and we want our price. So we're just gonna make it perfect so that they can't resist it. So yeah,
all that, and then after that we'll continue with the Porsche.
cool.
Alright guys, so it's actually a few days later, like 3 days later. So we had a few people here coming in and out, taking a look at the Audi, and as you can see it's not standing here anymore, it's sold, so
It's gone.
it's gone. We actually had a cool project we wanted to buy. It's
An epic project.
we wanted to buy a Ferrari 360. It was a replica, and the guys also had like a Audi it's a 3.7 V8 A8 engine that they installed,
Yes.
and a lot of extra stuff.
Yeah.
But
We just missed it by a second. So I'm gonna tell you what happened was we phoned this guy. We actually went and went to have a look at it. We liked it and everything. And then the moment the Audi was sold, I was on my way phoning this guy, telling him that we are on our way to come and buy that Ferrari. And as I was busy typing in his number, he actually phoned me and told me he just sold the Ferrari. So we basically missed it with a few seconds, and I couldn't believe it.
We just missed it. So, but
Hi Blue, honey.
but we have something else that we are interested in. So
Yep.
we're gonna have to take a look tomorrow because the guys are available tomorrow. So we are happy about that as well.
And that's also a cool thing, I think.
Yeah, it's also nice. But basically all we're gonna do is we're gonna buy it, fix it and sell it again.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just gonna continue with the Porsche, and then we're gonna install put the motor back in the Porsche.
next day, guys, and we got something with the car. We're gonna show you the car now, but we are actually, I think we are more excited about the
spit bikes. Yeah, they threw in the spit bike with the deal, and there was a few more bikes there, but they were too expensive.
Yeah, there was a lot of like I think like three more bikes, big ones that we wanted, but it was a bit too pricey, so we left that behind.
This one.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're just gonna see if it starts. We got some petrol this morning. Just gonna put some petrol in, and then.
And we bought some new handles for it because this one over there is a bit damaged. So we got some new handles. So that's gonna come on there. Put some petrol in, see if it starts, and then drive it up and down a bit.
Yeah, drive it up and down, and then we'll show you the build.
Cool.
Okay guys, so this is our new build. Well, not actually our new build, but we are gonna like build a new turbo in it because that's what it needs. So there's not much wrong, not much that's wrong with it. But the guys we bought it from, they said they think the ECU is blown and all that, and we checked it out last night with the scanner, and I think it's fine. So I think at the end, all we're gonna do is replace the turbo, which I'll pop the hood and show you this. So as you can see, the only thing that's missing is the turbo and like the airbox and a few pipes, but it's all laying in the car.
And the battery, because that battery is actually for the Porsche.
Yeah, we bought it for the Porsche, so we're gonna have to buy a new battery for this as well. But otherwise, the interior, or everything's fine in the interior. Just the two front seats, I think they need some.
Yeah, we're gonna need to touch them up, put back together the what do you call it, the dashboard.
Yes, yes.
And then we're gonna redo that centerpiece there. So the car looks a bit rough, but
it's really dirty, so we are gonna give it a wash and then
a polish and a glaze. And then also there was a bump. I think the only thing that was on the body was this piece or that piece there that's a bit scratched up.
Yeah, further it's just got a lot of overspray on it. So if you feel it, it's like really rough. And then also we are thinking of making the wing black.
I think that will look awesome because we always put a special touch to our vehicles, and I think that will work perfect. We wanted to make the wheels black as well, but I think we're gonna leave it as it is because it's actually quite nice.
I think they look nice in the silver.
Yes.
And then further on, I don't think there's something else. Oh, we have to replace one of the tires.
Yes, because it's got a bubble again, and this light here as well. We mustn't forget about that.
Yeah, it's got a tiny hole. That
yes,
one.
and then this one is a bit have some sun damage, but I don't know. Are we gonna sand it out? We're first gonna try to sand it out.
Yeah, like sand it out. If it doesn't work, maybe heat it up and see if it gets the color back. But otherwise, I think we'll fix it.
If not, we'll just buy another one. I don't actually want to buy too many things for this vehicle because the more that we buy, the less we will make profit.
Because we are, after it's fixed, we are gonna sell it again, like immediately, and then buy something else. Because that's our plan actually now.
Yeah.
But
and this is actually a cool car. I mean, this is the 2012 model, and it's the diesel.
Yeah.
And it's got the Maliga, I think, like 160, if I'm right.
Yeah,
you checked it.
150 actually.
Oh, 150. But anyway, so it's basically still a new car. It just needs some TLC. Like on the fenders, we'll make this black again. You said. Because you can see that it's got also sun damage, but we'll fix that as well.
We'll take like the heat gun, heat it up, and then it will be nice and black again. But now we're just gonna wash it, and then we'll go look for if we can see if we can find a turbo for it.
We have to find a turbo. Okay guys, so she's now nice and clean. There's a bit of overspray on her, so we're gonna clay bar polish and stuff like that. But before we do that, you want to check first if the motor is turning.
Yeah, because there's no turbo on, and we don't know if there's anything wrong with the motor, so we just want to turn it with the hand first and see if it turns before we
continue.
do anything else to it. So
Yes. So this will either make or break our day.
yeah, so let's see if it's gonna turn. I'm just gonna have to find it from there. Bumped.
Nice. Okay, so it is turning, and that's a relief. But we did plug in the module, and it didn't throw up any problems. Just like 3 problems. What was the problems again?
All it says is powertrain, something about the turbo. So I guess we're gonna have to buy a new one, replace it, plug everything back together.
And I think this thing will start and drive then. What do you say?
So. I believe so. 'Cause I don't think there's anything else wrong with it. I think it's probably just that. Well, hopefully it was just that. So
they thought there was major problems on this thing.
yeah, they said they think the ECU is blown. And
Yeah.
they don't. Maybe the motor is blown.
Yeah, they thought it was so bad that we didn't even want to buy it at the stage. But then you said, no, you don't believe there's so much things wrong with it, like they said. But I'm happy because you were right, actually.
So I hope so. So we're gonna have to find a turbo. I think we're gonna go a few places.
Look for a nice one, perfect one. My original
turbo.
one, actually, yeah.
I think Volkswagen maybe will sell a turbo for it. So we'll just buy a new one, replace it, and then take it from there. Okay guys, so we went to Stallion Turbos and we actually ordered a turbo for it. So it's a brand new turbo that we got, and it's also a good price. So but we are gonna have to wait till Monday, and it is weekend now.
Yes, and we got the clutch for the Porsche,
which also
comes on Monday. Yeah.
So we can't do anything now at the moment. So we thought the garden looks pretty bad.
And we don't have time anymore to clean it or to keep it nice anymore. Yeah.
So we're gonna just take the day, clean the yard again, make everything look nice. yard is nice and clean now, guys, once again, so everything looks nice. But unfortunately, that's all time we're gonna have for this video, because we are still waiting on the parts for the Volvo and the Porsche. So while we wait for that, we're just gonna wrap this video up here. So that means it's gonna be a wrap for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and I will see you next time.
Cheers!